Hello, Professor Ali Al-Haj. My name is Mohammed ALZU'BI. I'm going to present WannaCry ransomware demonstration. What is WannaCry ransomware? WannaCry ransomware was a worldwide cyber attack in May 2017. It targeted computers running Microsoft Windows operating system by encrypting the client files for Bitcoin payments. These cyber attacks are transmitted through Eternal Blue. It affected more than 200,000 computers across 150 countries. The aim of this ransomware. The goal of the WannaCry ransomware was to extort money from the victims. The victims were forced to make a $300 payment which had to be made within 3 days, or $600 within 7 days. This graph shows the map of affected countries by WannaCry ransomware. How does it start? The first step is installing WannaCry ransomware from this website. Here is the graph of the website by clicking this button or this one. In Windows 10, Windows Defender is always running in the background. So to get the ransomware installed, you have to edit the registry and reboot the device. If you did not edit the registry, you will receive this message from Windows Security, which says Windows Defender and antivirus found threats, get to the details. Here is the downloaded ransomware. You have to scan the file with Windows Defender. Right click and then scan with Windows Defender. Here's the window. This is the action that Windows Defender must take to keep the ransomware, which is allow. Then you have to extract the file and enter the folder, this one. Change the extension of the file from .bin, which means binary, to .exe, which means execution, to make the file executable. Then press yes. It starts when the end user clicks on the file dropper. After the end user clicks on the executable application, all files start spreading in the operating system. Spreaded files in the device. Then WannaCry attempts to contact its hard-coded kill switch emergency stop URL. If the hard-coded kill switch is alive out in the web, WannaCry starts searching through the original computer for specific types of data files, depending on the extensions of the files. When it finds a target file, it encrypts it and renames it. But if the kill switch is not successfully found as a live website, WannaCry searches for remote desktop protocol RDP and files shared by means of server message blocks SMB on other computers on the local network. If WannaCry locates any RDP or SMB connected computers, it does its worm-like activity by executing an infection on those other computers. Ransomware will generate public key and private key. It will send off the private key to a server somewhere to hold for ransom, and data will be encrypted using public key. Asymmetric is slower than symmetric, so encryption will take a lot of time to encrypt the data. You need to have connection to command and control the server. The majority of modern ransomware's encryption will be done by AES or symmetric cipher, and that key will be protected by private key. In encryption, the ransomware starts its threads by spreading itself using Eternal Blue exploit. From the user side, it will extract a zip file, which is also encrypted. It will be decrypted using a password and extract all files. When it starts decrypting files and spreading, first thing it does is generating RSA key pair, public key and private key for this encryption, 2048-bit RSA key size. Mathematically, it's so hard to be calculated to find the private key. The private key is located on command and control server. It will be deleted and will not be back unless the payment is done. The key stored in executable file is the server public key. This is the command and control servers. This will be generated when the ransomware is created. What the WannaCryptor does is protecting client private key, so it can hold it to ransom. So what it does in the encrypt set, it takes client private key and server public key and produces server public key, which contains encrypted client private key. It will be useless if I have all the files encrypted with the client private key. I can decrypt them with the client private key. We can decrypt again because we don't have the server's private key. The client will generate AES key and encrypt the file with that key. WannaCry displays text instructions on the desktop of originally infected computer. This background is the background of the infected computer. WannaCry displays this interface, oops, your files have been encrypted, and it has a timer box on the left, the upper box, this one, that shows the lifetime to make it, or it will be doubled from $300 to $600 payment to Bitcoin. The lower box shows the lifetime if the client did not pay for his encrypted data. It will be deleted. The client clicks on Contact Us button located in the bottom left corner to contact the attacker as shown in this blank box. This button here, and this is the blank box to contact the attacker. He sends any message here, and this is the window that says your message has been sent successfully. A text file on the desktop has the instructions from the attacker to the client, so the client have to pay to decrypt his files or he is going to lose his files. Thank you for watching.